The Mischievous Butterfly. In the heart of a bustling meadow, where colorful wildflowers swayed gracefully in the breeze, stood a harmonious beehive. This hive was home to a diligent colony of bees, led by their wise and caring teacher, Mrs. Honeybee. While the bees worked industriously, collecting nectar and making honey, they shared the meadow with a mischievous butterfly named Flutter. Flutter was known far and wide for her vibrant colors and graceful aerial acrobatics. However, beneath her enchanting appearance lay a mischievous spirit. She delighted in fluttering about the beehive, disrupting the bees' work and causing chaos. One sunny morning, as the bees diligently gathered nectar from the blossoms, Flutter decided to play one of her tricks. She swooped down close to the bees, sending them into a frenzy. The bees buzzed with irritation, their hard work disrupted by the playful butterfly. Bella, one of the young bees, couldn't contain her frustration and said, "Flutter, why do you always have to bother us? Can't you see we're trying to work?" Flutter simply giggled and flitted away, leaving the bees to grumble. Mrs. Honeybee, who had witnessed the disturbance, decided it was time to have a talk with the mischievous butterfly. She approached Flutter and said, "Flutter, my dear, I understand that you love to have fun, but it's important to remember that we share this meadow with others. Your antics are disrupting our work, and it's causing unnecessary stress. Please, try to be more considerate of your fellow meadow dwellers." Flutter, initially defensive, paused to reflect on Mrs. Honeybee's words. She had never thought about the consequences of her actions on others. She finally replied, "I didn't realize my playfulness was causing harm. I promise to be more mindful and respectful of the bees' space." Mrs. Honeybee smiled warmly and continued, "Thank you, Flutter. Remember, respecting others is essential for a peaceful environment. We can all coexist harmoniously if we consider each other's needs." Flutter took Mrs. Honeybee's advice to heart and began to change her ways. Instead of bothering the bees, she would now gracefully flutter through the meadow without causing any disturbances. She also learned to appreciate the beauty of the wildflowers and the importance of the bees' work in pollinating them. As time passed, the meadow became a more peaceful place. The bees could work without interruptions, and Flutter found new friends among the other meadow creatures. The meadow flourished with vibrant colors and the sweet scent of wildflowers. One sunny day, as the bees returned to the hive with their precious nectar, Bella approached Flutter and said, "Thank you for respecting our space, Flutter. You've made our lives much easier." Flutter replied with a warm smile, "I've learned that we can all share this meadow peacefully if we respect one another." Mrs. Honeybee, witnessing this newfound understanding, felt proud of her young students and the transformation in the mischievous butterfly. She knew that respect for others was indeed essential for a peaceful and harmonious environment. The moral of the story is clear: respect for others is essential for a peaceful environment. Flutter's mischievous behavior disrupted the bees' work and caused unnecessary stress. Through Mrs. Honeybee's guidance, Flutter learned the importance of considering the needs of others and being mindful of her actions. This story serves as a reminder that respecting the space and boundaries of others fosters harmony and coexistence in any community.